How to do and what it be like, love. Welcome to Lady Walker, etc. Please feel free at any point in time to chime in with your perspective on the matter at hand. Okay, R. Kelly. Yes, beloved. R. Kelly was arrested over the weekend, but bail has been posted. $100,000 bail has been posted on his behalf. And the reason he was arrested was because he was charged with 10 counts of aggravated sexual abuse involving 4 victims dated back to 1998. Now, the reason I bring this subject up is that there is something that can be learned from this situation, and that is men. Now, I know there are some women, we hear about school teachers, white school teachers, being involved with some of their male students, okay? We hear about that, underage male students. But men, this is for you men, especially for you men, you got to make sure that before you bed up with a young woman, make sure she is not a young girl. Okay, make sure she is not underage. How can you make sure? Because we know that teens are known to lie about their age. But love, sometimes you can look at a person and know that they are underage, and sometimes you can't. Because I know some young girls who look every bit older than the age that they are. Okay. They look older than me, believe it or not. They look older than me. But, if you have any doubt in your mind that the young lady that you want to have sexual relation with, if you have any doubt, don't do it, because it can and probably will come back to haunt you in the long run. Okay. If you value your freedom, if you value your family, if you value your career, if you value your peace of mind, your sanity, do not, by the hair on your chin, lay up with someone who is underage. Although it may be tempting, don't do it. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, because you probably stand to lose a whole lot, and it's not worth it. Quit thinking with the wrong head and really use your brain. And I don't know what R. Kelly thinking during all of those times. You know, they said that he was molested by his sister. And I don't know if that had something to do with him being interested in having sex with young girls. Wow, which is sad. And I know he isn't the only one. God knows he isn't the only one. There are so many other men, well-known, rich, Caucasian men who have done and are still doing the same. Okay, not all of them, but there are some. You hear them on the news, but right about now, a lot of black men are in the spotlight more so than some of the white men who have committed the same kind of sexual abuse or sexual crime. But the bottom line is this: please don't set yourself up to be caught, meaning that you will be found out. So leave those young girls alone. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You may get away with the 17, but listen, make sure the girl is 18. Okay, make sure if they lie, find out before you lay up, okay? Because it can save you a whole lot of repercussion and consequences in the long run. As I said, there is something that you can learn from R. Kelly's situation. You know what? As a matter of fact, there is so much that we can learn from other people, wherefore we don't have to experience it. Leave those young girls alone. If she is not 18 and older, and even though if she's 16, 15, and maybe even 17, and it may be a consensuous thing, but still it's against the law. Okay. So leave those young girls alone. I don't care what your other head is telling you. Let it go. Quit being a predator or whatever you want to call it, okay? Quit being that way. You know, I mean, you can find sex with a grown woman, okay? And especially if you are R. Kelly, or if you have some kind of fame and fortune attached to who you are, you should be able to find somebody who's older, someone who is old enough where you won't go to jail long as you are not sexual abusing somebody, committing rape or anything. But again, look at R. Kelly's situation, especially if you are a black man. It doesn't matter if you are rich or poor. Look at R. Kelly's situation, because they are going to come at you hard and heavy, especially if you have money. If you are a celeb, an artist or whatever, they're going to come at you hard and heavy. Okay, so that is something you need to do. Look at his situation and realize, and not just him, Cosby and other people, okay? But of course, as I said before, there are quite a few white males who have committed atrocious crime, just like some of the black guys that they have in the forefront. And the sad thing about R. Kelly's situation, at least some of the sad thing about the situation, is some of the parents knew about it. They let their daughters go with this man. They should be held accountable as well. Because I know for some of them, it was about money. It was about maybe their daughters will probably end up with a career making money, you know, enjoying the fame and the fortune. And I guess they figured they'll be able to profit from it as well. And young girls will lie about their age. But R. Kelly, from my understanding, he knew that these girls were underage. So men, please, whatever, leave those young girls alone. Save yourself. Leave the young girls alone. Because at some point, look at 1998. 1998. One of the cases was tried, and I think it was settled out of court or whatever. And he didn't get sent to jail for it. And now I think they are reopening that case. And I think money was given, but now they are reopening that same case. And I think the girl is able to testify against him or whatever. It's just a sad thing all around. I mean, sex is a very powerful thing, and it can cause a man to screw up his life, as well as it can cause a woman. Oh yes, it can cause a woman to screw up her life as well. These white teachers. Now, I'm pretty sure there are some black teachers out there too, but these white female teachers out there sleeping with their male students who are underage. Wow. Well, anywho, beloved, give me your perspective on that situation, on what you can learn from the R. Kelly situation, so that you won't do what he has done or alleged to have done. Okay, moving on to another interesting topic. Wendy Williams. Wendy's due back in the purple chair this coming Monday, which is just around the corner, just a few more days. Now, I read a comment where someone said, and I done read this comment many a times, you know, because it said that Wendy's husband was abusive. He had a mistress who's pregnant. He's cheated on Wendy, been cheating on Wendy for years, over 10 years. And the comment, this is a piece of advice that someone gave to Wendy, who more likely hadn't read it and probably won't read it, to drop Kevin, divorce his behind, his no good for nothing behind. Well, of course, they had a lot of other choice words to say about him, and get yourself someone else. Now, my thing is, this is the part right there, and get yourself someone else. Here is the thing: when you are getting over a breakup, whether you are getting a divorce or whether you are single, but yet you were in a committed relationship and now you are broken up, do not enter into another relationship with another person, especially as a woman. because it'll be a rebound kind of thing, which means that you can end up settling for the worst. The worst. You haven't had time to heal. You need time to heal after a breakup before you go and get into another relationship. You need time to heal. Don't go entering into another relationship to get over another person. That is foolish. That is tomfoolery. Because you're setting yourself up for failure in that relationship. You don't have to go and enter into a relationship soon after a breakup, because it will do you more harm than good. Don't try to get over a man by getting into a relationship with another man ASAP after coming from that other relationship. Don't do that. And don't let someone tell you to do that. The way to get over a man is to get another man to get over him. Wendy has made that comment before. Wendy has said that before, that the way to get over one man after a breakup is to get another man. And I would say, leave that advice alone. Do not take it. Do not take that kind of advice. That is some bad advice. And love, on that note, it has been real. And with me saying that, ta-ta.